How you doing, YouTube? Mr. Shining Time again. Another video today. I've waited a long time to make this video. I think today is the day that I should make it and I should talk about it. This is a video on a topic that is something that I think is one of the most important topics that we need to address in the black community, in our community. This is one of the most important topics that we need to deal with because the issues with this topic have ripple effects throughout the community. They affect so many aspects of our lives. And it's something that we need to deal with. We need to confront it, and we need to ask ourselves honest questions and give honest answers. We need to stop giving the superficial, phony PC answers. Stop dodging the questions, and we just need to be real honest about it. And that topic is, a lot of you might have already guessed, is black women and their hair. In all honesty, I see this as one of the most pressing topics, the most pressing issues that's facing the black community right now. This is something that must be dealt with. Black women and their hair issues. Black women are the only group of women on this planet who alter their hair, who go through such lengths to alter their hair to make it appear to be something that it is not. Black women go through great lengths to straighten their hair, to make it more Eurocentric here in America. And I know the reasons why they do it. I know why they do it. Don't try to tell me that it's only because of style. That's not true. The reason why they do it is because here in America, Europeans are the dominant majority, and the European standard of beauty is what is pushed on all young girls growing up in this country. And black women, who are the furthest from the European standard of beauty, feel the pressure to conform, the need to be like the European woman, the Nordic woman, to have her features. And what do black women do in order to become more like the European? They weave, they perm, they wear wigs. This phenomenon of the weave and the perm, it's just destroying black women and their self-esteem. It's destroying the black community and black women's sense of worth. You tell me, how is it in our community that black women are the only ones who will not go out in public with their hair the way it grows out of their head? They will not be seen in public with the way their hair grows out of their head. What kind of sickness is that? What kind of mental disease has been instilled in these black women since the day they were born? A black woman, if she doesn't have a weave or she doesn't have a perm, sees no other way to make her hair look decent. She sees no other way to feel comfortable with herself other than with the weave. And so she will put the scarf on her head, the head covering, to cover her hair the way it grows out of her head naturally. How would you feel if you have to raise a daughter in this system where you watch your daughter put these chemicals in her hair to make it straight, to make it conform to something that she is not. I have a little sister, and right now she's still too young to be affected by the full weight of the European standard of beauty in this country. She still wears braids. She doesn't wear weaves. She's too young for that. Her mom perms her hair, but for the most part, she still wears her hair natural, the way it grows out of her head. But I know one day, when she's older, perhaps in high school, she's gonna feel the need to weave in order to feel beautiful and feel comfortable with herself. And this is something that we have to address. Black women, you have to address this. Stop hiding behind the excuse of it's just style, it's just fashion. Stop hiding behind the excuse of, oh, white women do it too. Because that white women aren't making their hair to look Afrocentric. When they put a weave in their hair, they're putting the texture of their own hair in. When you do it, you're straightening your hair and you're trying to make your hair look like theirs. Your hair doesn't do that. Wear it out the way it grows out of your head. If more women had the confidence and the courage to wear their hair the way it grows out of their head, we could begin to define our own standard of beauty. We could stop looking to Europeans to define it for us. And another problem with the whole weave, with black women weaving, is that it has created a whole entire industry of people who are selling fake hair to the black community. These Asians, these Koreans, they come in and they set up shop in the black community. They open these businesses that sell hair and hair products to black women, exclusively black women. No one else uses it but black women. Black women don't control the business, don't control the industry. I mean, what? I'm taking these points from Chris Rock's documentary Good Hair, in which, you know, he highlights what's wrong with this system we have going on, where black women are permanent weaving. You know, and when the Asians come in, they shut out black people, black entrepreneurs. They shut them out. They align together and they shut out black people from selling hair to black women. They shut out black people from buying the hair. So now they've controlled a business where black women are the only ones who use their products, and yet we can't even control it. You know? And the weaves that some of these women wear just look absolutely ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? They just look horrible. And people are laughing at you. People are laughing at you. They don't think it looks good. They're laughing at you. You know what I'm saying? I try to avoid as much as possible black women who wear weaves. Because there's just something about the weave that I find repulsive, that I don't like. But anyway, I hooked up with this girl a few months back, and she had a weave. And she was only in my bed for one night, a few hours at that, and I was finding strands of her plastic weave all over my apartment for weeks afterwards. You know what I mean? And when we were getting down doing the dirty, you know, I touch her hair and it's all like just gross, plasticky, I don't know. I don't like it, man. I don't like. I find it just repulsive to the what's going on in the black community right now with the weaves and the hair. I mean, black women, can you be honest about it? Can you be honest and address the issues? that you have. This is going to be part 1. Starting to run a little long on this video. I'm going to cut it off right here. Stay tuned for part 2. Black hair and weaves. I'm out.